Hi ladies, welcome to Sandra's Sunday Chill Zone, and I hope everybody's having a lovely weekend. And it's Sunday morning, not very nice weather here in Bristol, so I thought I would spend some time making a nice recording for you. So today's recording is about how to accept things that we can't change. Perhaps difficult things, difficult situations that you know you just can't change, and it would be very difficult to make changes. So you may have felt the temptation to resist such a situation in your life, a situation that you know that you just can't change, and you may have felt miserable about something, maybe about yourself, that you really want to change, but you know that just isn't going to be possible. So this recording is to try to help you learn to stop resisting and start learning to accept. So when we resist situations or things that we're not happy with, we often create frustration and misery. So when we resist, the problem persists. When we accept, we can learn to relax and move on. So as long as you're not putting up with a situation which is completely unacceptable, such as abuse or bullying towards yourself or somebody you care about, it's worth developing a healthy mindset that encourages growth and a focus toward how you can still be happy no matter what your personal challenges are. Okay, so there's an old saying, I can't really remember who said it now, but it goes something like this: grant me the strength to make changes that I am able to make, and the compassion toward myself to help me accept when I cannot make those changes, and the wisdom to know the difference. Okay, so let's begin. So perhaps make sure that you're sitting or lying in a comfortable position and your phones are on silent if possible, so you don't get any disturbances. And maybe grab a blanket, making sure that you're nice and comfortable, and start by closing your eyes. So maybe taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just allowing your breathing to settle into its normal rhythm. I will do a little body scan, starting with the top of the head, the little muscles around the top of the head. The muscles across the forehead, the cheeks, the eyes, the muscles around the eyes and the jaw. Can you notice any tension? Can you allow any tension in these areas to soften? The neck, across the shoulders and the chest, gently relaxing and letting go and softening, calming and soothing with each breath you take. The arms, the hands and the fingers and the fingertips, down to the abdomen, and noticing the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe. The thighs, the knees, the lower legs, the feet and the toes. And holding your body now in awareness, in total awareness. Your attention moving away from the external world, observing your inner world. Notice your feelings in this moment. Where do you feel them? Maybe your belly, your chest, maybe your throat. Where do you feel your feelings? Allow your feelings to be observed without judgment. Try not to analyze them. Notice your thoughts and how they can simply pass across the screen of your conscious mind. Notice perhaps if a thought leads or triggers a feeling, or maybe the other way around, perhaps a feeling will trigger a thought. Don't attach yourself to any thought or feeling, just observe. Listen to the sounds that might be around you, maybe the just sound of your breathing or just the sound of my voice. Maybe there are other sounds you can hear, but they don't need to distract you or disturb you. Just the sound of life. And you might notice that you are beginning to feel much more relaxed now. So much more relaxed. Maybe you may notice areas of the body that want to shift or move. So unless you're feeling any pain, try to resist these urges. Move your focus to another area and just see if you can accept the here and the now with no resistance. Just accept what is from moment to moment. And now I would like you to bring to mind, if you can, a situation in your life or something else that you know would be very hard to change, perhaps impossible to change without great difficulty. Maybe it's a symptom, a health condition, perhaps a feature of yourself that you never really liked. Maybe it's a tricky relationship, or maybe it's something that you want but just can't have. I'm going to give you a few moments to think of something. It doesn't matter whether it's a big thing or a small thing. Just try to focus on one thing if possible. Continue to notice as you think of this situation or aspect of yourself or something that you know you can't change, but continue to notice the deeply relaxed feelings that are present within you. And allow the focus of the thing you know you would find hard to change. Can you notice how your resistance is making you feel? Notice where you feel the resistance. Is it an emotion? Does it have shape or form or colour? Where do you feel it? How does it make you feel? Can you express it using a word? And now I would like you to practice feeling something different and use your imagination, if possible. I'd like you to imagine how it would feel to begin to accept this situation or symptom, condition, some aspect of yourself or your life. Whatever you have chosen, imagine how it feels to completely let go of resistance, even if for a few moments. Can you imagine feeling compassion toward yourself and toward this situation? Can you imagine how things could be different for you if you knew you could cope with this situation? You are blessed with a powerful gift, the gift to imagine. And the more you can imagine and really, really feel the difference when you stop resisting, the more you do it, the more you can invite change into your life. If you find it hard to embrace acceptance, you can practice how it feels, the feeling of letting go of resistance, maybe starting with something small. Take a few moments to imagine the feeling of acceptance as it transforms this situation. Can you befriend it? Does it take the resistance away? Does the situation perhaps feel a little more manageable? What's the first thing that you would notice that would tell you that you are managing it a little better? How would you feel? What would you be doing differently? The ability to accept what cannot be changed has the power to enable you to transform your life for the better. One step at a time, one day at a time. And if you listen to this recording often, you may notice things about yourself that you never realized before. You may notice that you are stronger than you think you are. You may notice that you are more flexible than you think you are. You may notice how much more in control you think you are. And you may notice that you can be happy no matter what, you can adapt. The lesson to take from this recording is that when we accept, not resist, we can relax. When we embrace the things we cannot change, we can adapt. Human beings are very adaptable. And just remember that resist means persist. And now it's time to bring awareness back into the body, into the space where you lie. Start to allow the outside world to fade in again. Maybe have a little stretch. Maybe gently open your eyes now. And maybe notice how you feel. Notice how you feel about the situation you chose to focus on. And just see if you can spot any differences in how you manage going forward. So until next time, goodbye, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.